Yeah, who is it?
It's Maurice. Can I talk to you, Phil?
That's Maurice Gosfield. You know the fellow who plays Doberman in the show? He's got nothing to talk to me about. The tip is out that I just got a carton of Camels. Watch this. Watch how he tries to wheedle a pack out of me. Come on in, Maurice.
Hiya, Phil.
Hello, Maurice.
Say, Phil, what time is rehearsal tomorrow?
What time? Same time as it's been all year.
Oh, really?
Oh, look, a carton of Camels. Yeah.
Cigarette advertising. From its inception, it represented TV selling at its best.
I've always heard it said that tobacco marketers are about the best marketers in the world.
A name you can trust, a treat you can trust.
It's a real tobacco taste.
It's America's finest cigarette.
Lucky's taste better.
Cigarette advertising was positioned to make it look like it was the right thing to do.
Are you smoking more now, but enjoying it less? Light up a Kent, and you've got a good thing going.
The cigarette people spent a tremendous amount of money on television. The shows were sold directly to the advertiser. The advertiser paid for them, and the advertiser decided where to put them. What network, what time period.
Well, you seem happy today.
Well, why shouldn't I be? I have the two things that would make any man happy. A gorgeous wife, and I'm smoking a Kent.
Which do you like the best?
Now, there's a tough one.
I'll accept that.
Unquestionably, she's being paid by the sponsor.
Advertisers controlled literally all of the daytime programming, and the primetime programs were all controlled by advertisers. The cigarette companies controlled the show. Their agencies usually owned the show. They made all of the content decisions, and the only negotiations that we had with our clients was price and time period.
The second half of the Gary Moore Show is brought to you by Winston.
Philip Morris, America's most enjoyable cigarette, presents I Love Lucy.
Sit back, light up a Camel, and be an eyewitness to the happenings that made history.
The prime example of how you sell an undifferentiated product. That is to say, they're all alike. Cigarettes are all the same. So you had to find other things to sell.
Comedian Ed Wynn, like many others, would build entire sketches around commercials. Or perhaps more accurately, commercials around sketches.
No.
This pen?
I want a pack out of this carton.
The idea of being popular, of being desirable, of being attractive, of being sexy. All of these things are done by positioning a given product with a given scene. Very persuasive.
Take a puff. It's springtime.
If there was a price to pay for success, no one was adding it up yet. The slogans, the spokesman, a healthy attitude, and a health scare. Could there be something unhealthy the commercials weren't telling us?
You have to remember that cigarette smoking was an okay thing to do. So everybody was into, smoking, and smoking was a good thing because nobody knew they were bad for you, or at least the public didn't know.
The general attitude of the American public, as I learned it as I grew up, was one of acceptance of tobacco cigarettes as a social norm, almost a requirement in order to be part of an in-group. There are just so many of those ads were marvelous, and a child growing up in that era, it just had to be tremendously influential as to how the child looked at the world in general.
Come on, get out of here.
Thanks, Phil.
Can't blame him, though. He wants his pleasure. So do I. Won't you join us?